I should try trolls. Fucking cave dwelling creeds. Cave dwellers. Is that a French fan? Welcome. You just didn't walk on water, you rode a bike. It looked like you was walking on water. We have friends. Yes, I'm back in operation. He's trying to take me out. I will smell like rotting flesh. Suspicious. How many people we got right now? We got 10 people? Hello, squad. That was kind of cool. So yeah, I got my phone on. It's interesting how much people want to fuck with me, dude. It's like, dude, really? All it's got to do is make it more difficult for me to keep my fucking mouth shut. Like, I have to talk about these things in order to protect myself. Because I feel threatened. If you threaten me, you know what I mean? Like, there's obviously some problems in the world. I can't even keep a phone on. So, while I'm sitting in my fucking cave, y'all can just leave me the hell alone. You know, if you're not going to be helpful, just leave me the fuck alone, right? Makes sense, right? I'm not the one taking your chicks. I'm not the one taking your money. I still got some more work to do. When this all is said and done, it's going to be an interesting story, that's for sure. There were no special notes left on my account, no blockers, and it just shows you how desperate people are. If they see somebody standing out above them, they're going to try to take them down because they're not worthy of anything. You know, they're like, oh, well, I can't see that person shine. I can't let that person shine because then I won't shine. Well, Andrew Tate and Christian Tate, the Tate brothers, go to jail. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they spoke some great things, but they just repeated all the good things that I had already been saying. It was all just a fabrication at that point. I've been talking about these issues for the last 15 plus years, for half of my life at least. In fact, even more than that. And the way that I talked about them was I didn't expose anyone. I didn't bring up anybody's names. You know, that's how I was doing it. The only time I'm ever going to do that is if it's a direct attack against me. If I'm seeing problems out there, I'm alluding to things that I've seen. So my information comes from within rather than from what someone else said. You got a bunch of influencers out there just repeating what somebody else said. And it's good that they are repeating because, you know, you need more voices out there. But you still got to lend credit to the original voice. Like, that's what I said this whole time. You still got to lend credit. Here you are. You a freak, dude. You done wrong. Trump's the real. Yeah, so, you know, you got all these influencers out there just repeating what's already been said. I've been talking about this stuff for a very, very long time, but I've been talking about it from a personal perspective rather than what other people had been saying. So after I had basically confirmed in my mind that aliens are, if they do exist, they're just from a different time frame. All right? And then I find out about the P-47s and all that stuff, and I'm like, wait a second. There was a anti-gravity scientist that basically confirmed my theory. And perhaps they had the theory before I even, you know, thought about it. But I didn't hear anything about it. I wasn't told, you know, my opinions. I figured it out before I went and I tried to confirm it. A lot of the stuff that appears on the algorithm is probably because I went and searched it up and then made it popular. Because my algorithm on my videos and what I watch my feed, it's like I find the videos, I find the channels before they become popular. And it's because I'm constantly searching for information. So I'm on my own journey. I find the great speakers that have been basically just saying exactly what I was thinking. And that's as far as it goes, though. They're not like the original thought. A lot of these people are younger than me. But hell yeah, I'm back in action. Fuck the trolls. But yeah, this is my life, dude. I gotta deal with this kind of shit. And it's like, if the millionaires aren't getting fucked with, and the millionaires aren't complaining about these problems, obviously they're the ones that are fucking doing it. Got redirected. Yeah, so hopefully in 24 hours, or much less than that, I'll be able to get back to what I was doing. It's absolutely insane what I've had to go through in the last week. It's not a live one either. Bro, that dude's riding a golf cart down the highway. What are you doing? Alright, so throw some commentary into the comments. Let's go. Conversation underway. Did Trump go in and teach Iran a lesson? Oh yeah. That's right. See, Trump's not a god, he's a human being, but he is legendary. He's godly. Godly. be selling some shit on eBay. I could be doing, there's other things that I could be doing. I just haven't been doing it because I don't want to commit to something. I have a problem with committing without being able to actually try to get it. But I'm just going to have to start. It's so selfish. Hey, I have a proposal for Christian conservatives. Put that on the front of your churches. That's the church I want to go to. If I'm feeling it one of these Sundays, I want to go to a Christian church. Christian conservative. Sound like they forget. They're like the egrets, great egrets. I think they're nice. It's the end of the battery thing. Yeah, I nailed that one, dude. That's insane. I'm at the very end of the battery and I'm about to pull into the house. It's a good feeling to be able to go text my mom and be like, hey. She's like, whoa, what's up? I'm like, hey, it's working. Now I gotta go plant some plants. I found some free plants down the road. It was just junk plants. They were getting rid of them. I'm like, bro, I'll pick those up. Actually, just right there. That's sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave after this. But yeah, checking in. I got my phone back on, and we're good to go. We're running. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the engagement. Hope y'all have a good day. I'll probably be back at some point again today. Later.